Today I'm going to show you how to make an animation of your cabin and export it as an MP4 file. So what I want you to do is find your first viewpoint that you want a snapshot of. Then you're going to go up to View, Animation, Add Scene to create your first scene. Then I'm going to go to another viewpoint. Then go to View, Animation, Add Scene a second time. And then keep going around with different camera angles. This is like taking pictures. It's not recording my actual zooming or moving. It's just recording the camera angles that I'm adding. So View, Animation, Add Scene again. Make sure that I have a view of your bunk bed since I'm grading them. You might want to even get a second angle. View, Animation, Add Scene. If you have a second floor, make sure you show me that. Make sure I have a clear view of your roof somewhere in your animation, since that's part of the rubric. Any other additional features that you want me to see and grade has to be included in your viewpoints. Now, if you want to see what this video is actually going to end up looking like, you can click back to Scene 1. Takes you to your starting point. The video is going to start here, and then it's going to morph into Scene 2, and then it'll morph to Scene 3, and then it will morph to Scene 4, to Scene 5, to Scene 6, and then that's where the video would end. If you're not happy with that ending, maybe give it one more scene for where you want your final place to be. Then when you're ready to export your animation, you will go up to File, Export, Animation, or it might say video or movie. Then you're going to give it the name cabin, and I recommend putting it into your desktop. The exporting could take about 5 to 7 minutes if you only have about 6 scenes. If you have twice as many scenes, it's going to take, a good 15 minutes to export. So you do not want to wait until the end of class to start the exporting, because then you won't have enough time to upload it to Canvas. When your exporting is finished, the window will disappear. While you were waiting for the exporting to happen, you could be doing something else on today's agenda. And if you go back to SketchUp and notice that the window's gone, that means that it is finished. So then go ahead into Canvas, log in and go to your Tech Ed course. Look in your to-do list to find where it says Turn In Project, Design a Cabin. It's going to take you to an area where you can find your file. This button is either going to say Browse or Choose File or something else to that effect. Then go into your desktop and find the file called Cabin. It should be an MP4 file. Don't try to upload your SketchUp file because it will then say that it's the wrong file type. You do not need to write anything in the comments, but just submit your assignment. This could take a couple minutes depending on how big your file is, but the one I'm uploading is pretty small. When you're done, you should see a check mark and turned in the upper right. If it doesn't say this, then it might not have worked, so try it again. Make sure that you see this before you tell me that you're done and you move on to the next part of today's agenda.